I haven't eaten meat I mean, it's over 30 years. So that
Wow.
energy, I mean, a lot of people don't realize that it takes a lot to digest meat. If not a day, 2 days.
Yeah.
And that takes a lot of energy, a lot more than energy than digesting fruits or vegetables.
Yeah.
And so that's already like a negative in the fact, you know, like you can get energy from fruits and vegetables. You also have to think, you know, this protein, a lot of people always ask, like, where are you getting this protein to maintain your muscles? And I was like,
Yeah.
plants. They're like, what do you mean plants? They're like, meat, that's where the protein is. I was like, well, animals are just kind of in the middle. You know, all protein sources come from plant life. So the animals are eating the plants, but they're in the middle of the process of you getting the protein. So I go directly to the source, the plants, you know? So it's
Yeah.
just like, you're going to go through the process of like killing an actual animal just for that protein when you can get the protein it's getting from those plants.
Interesting.
You know, so all the protein that animals are getting, starting from plants. So it's better. I mean, it's just more effective to go directly to the source, and it's much easier to digest than animal protein. And as you get older, it becomes harder to digest animal protein, which any doctor will tell you as well. Like, you always heard that back in the past, like, you should cut down on eating the meat, you know, a little bit, like, get some more greens in your diet. Because it goes through you very quickly, the fiber, everything. And then you just, just you want that out. You don't want this animal that's already been killed, traveled many, many miles in a freezer from somewhere usually. Unless you're a hunter and you're getting it directly. You know, you're living in a small place. It's like, I hunted that and we killed it and we got it and we used it. You know, I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about like Burger King, McDonald's every day. That's like, you're not a hunter. You're not doing any of that. So that's not an excuse. Like, what about hunters? And I'm like, I'm not attacking hunters. I'm not attacking. I mean, those people are like, that's something entirely different. I'm talking about like a mass consumption, too much. And so I just think if people like really start thinking about cutting back, they'll notice these small differences that happen, especially in their health, you know.